Now to anger at the state capitol over a Supreme Court decision clearing the way for more people to legally carry guns on the streets of the nation's largest cities.
The Supreme Court struck down a New York law that required a person to show a special need in order to get a permit to carry a gun in public. 6-week conservative majority opinion on this. Justice Clarence Thomas wrote the Second and 14th Amendment protects an individual's right to carry a handgun for self-defense outside the home. Gun owners are thrilled by the news, while New York officials are vowing to fight it.
My reaction is relief and happiness.
We do not need people entering our subways, our restaurants, our movie theaters with concealed weapons. We don't need more guns on our streets.
In his statement, President Biden said he was, quote, deeply disappointed by the ruling.
The ruling casts legal doubt on some of California's gun laws, considered among the strictest in the nation.
California has a similar law that required applicants to show a special need for self-defense. So what's the impact? CBS 13's Madison Keevy is getting answers at the state capitol. Madison.
Violent crime just goes up when there are more guns around. It's more dangerous.
That's a reaction from a law professor at UC Davis's School of Law. Ask a trainer who specializes in concealed carry weapon teachings.
It's not the people that carry guns legally that are the problem. It's the people that are carrying guns illegally. That's not going to change.
Ask Sacramento's former chief of police. What was his first take on the Supreme Court's decision that Americans have the right to carry a concealed weapon in public?
I'm always concerned about the safety of all people in our community. And does this make people safer? Does it protect rights at the same time as keeping people safe?
There's no one answer on how this decision may impact Californians. A self-defense trainer in support of the ruling said permits will likely be easier to get than they are now. He also expects to have more students in to learn about concealed carry weapons.
So Sacramento County is pretty easy. Some counties pretty close by, very difficult, if not impossible.
How will this affect California's law?
So the effect will be that individuals in California will be able to carry guns in public. Now, California, the court's opinion is very clear, New York can still set basic limits or requirements for what you have to do to get a gun permit.
This isn't the final say. In the decision, a law professor explained there's room for state lawmakers to build in safeguards. One of those, a sensitive places restriction.
Can you take them on school campuses now? Can you take them to public venues, parades, Old Sacramento?